right, welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation, and it is early morning here when I'm recording this. So forgive me if I'm not talking loud enough. Hopefully, hopefully you can hear me. But I wanted to make some content here for the week ahead. I have actually have a vacation I'm going to be taking in about a week. So I'm looking at my calendar right now. I want to try to make as much content as possible because there's going to be a time that, a few days or whatever where I'm not going to be releasing anything, or if it is released, it's because I recorded it ahead of time. But I'm not sure. We'll see what I can get to. But anyways, I wanted to continue my documentary series on Indonesia, and several of you have over time told me Wonderful Indonesia by Alffy, if I said that right. And apparently there's a couple of chapters I was looking through last night as I was getting them saved into my liked folder so I can just bring it up and record it right away. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. It looks like there's possibly Chapter 3. I'll look into that. And there's a couple other. There's one on Bali, and I found a different one, not from Alffy, but on the mythology of Indonesia, that intrigues me. So I may be doing that one as well. And I don't know. I think I may Monday through Friday here for the week of July 24th through the 28th. I may be doing documentaries for the 9 p.m. Release slot for each day. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, welcome. If you're new here, hey, please subscribe, like, and share. It helps get this channel more exposure and growth, which is always a good thing. And those of you who want to go above and beyond, there are 3 ways to do that. Check out the description box below. And remember, always with the super thanks, I will record a personal thank you message and in the form of a short video and put it up on this channel so everybody in the world who watches the channel knows how awesome you are. All right, let's get started. I do have my coffee. I hope you have yours. I have my notebook in case I need to take notes. Volume going. Sorry, it's early. I thought I had it all set up.
Indonesia is the most beautiful land in the universe. The land where we were born. The nation where we grew up. So many colors that link together in peace. With a million timeless treasures. With an abundance of natural wealth. Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Well, they're certainly making it that way. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Very beautiful voice. I love the scenery too. Colors. That's what stands out to me, all the colors. Okay. They don't have flying manta rays. I know that. Independence, August 17th, 1945. So we've got what appears to be part of the national anthem. Waking the Dragon. Okay. I'm gonna end it there because I'm not gonna sit through another 2 minutes of credits. I think I got what I needed out of that, and I think it was a beautiful introduction to the land and the people of Indonesia. I'm looking at the visuals, and many things are crossing my mind. There's certainly a pride and a love for who Indonesians are and what their country stands for. They took some time in the middle of this presentation to bring up this Declaration of Independence, August 17th, 1945. I don't know the history of the world on that side very much, that side of the globe. And at that point in time, World War II was finishing. So I'm trying to think. They declared their independence from whom? Now, I've got a couple of thought processes. Japan was an empire in that region, and I don't know if they had taken Indonesia as theirs. But we're also talking about post-colonialism. So the European empires had spread for centuries over into Asia and carved it up amongst themselves. And I don't know if who Indonesia declared independence from. Probably, well, Japan, but maybe France. Was it France who? I think France, not England. England was like India, Pakistan, Hong Kong. They certainly had influence in their own. But it doesn't matter. They declared independence, and that was very important. The visuals that were put into this were very important. They were key moments that the producer Alffy Rev wanted people to understand. This seemed to be a little bit more geared towards an Indonesian audience, but accommodating to a Western audience as well. So that was well done. You don't have flying manta rays in the sky. You just don't. So I think he kind of embellished something, or flying rock formations, levitating rock formations. I think those were just embellishments to add on top of the beauty of Indonesia, to kind of take it over the top and really just give it this mystical appearance. Though I don't think it needs that. I think the people that I've interacted with on this channel, the artists that I've featured and will continue to feature on this channel, and the couple of documentaries that I have seen, has given me enough evidence to know that this is an extremely beautiful, loving, and kind section of the world that God has created, and there's many blessings that come out of it. It's also very interesting that the instruments that were used to create the soundtrack for this were Western instruments, the guitars and the keys, the piano, that sort of thing. I don't want to say drums because drums are ubiquitous everywhere, but and why am I making note of that? Because of the intonation of those instruments. The Western instruments, Western music works on half steps and whole steps. I do know that, I don't know if it's throughout the entire region of Asia, but there are, I know, like, for example, India has like quarter steps and smaller as well. So, which gives us here in the West that sensation of more of an exotic sound, because we're not attuned to those little steps. We're attuned to half steps and whole steps within intervals of notes. Anyways, the point being is it was really brought to light, this vibrance. The colors were just fabulous, in my opinion. The singing was beautiful. The traditional, I don't want to say costumes, but the traditional garb, the traditional ceremonial clothing, just absolutely beautiful, fabulous. Loved it. Loved every visual aspect of it, and I think this was really well done and well produced. I'm gonna go on to chapter 2, which will be released a day after this one is released. So that's all I have for now. God bless you. Jesus loves you, and remember Romans 8:28. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.